I feel even weird being nominated with truly like people you don't even know I have so much respect for, and people that I've been blessed to meet during the last few months. And you know, I mean, what's going on in your life when you see Daniel Day-Lewis every other week?
Here I am in this room because of an organization whose work that I deeply admire. And I'm surrounded by people who make it their life's work to make other people's lives better, profoundly better. Some of you teach young people. Some of you help young people heal and to find their voice. Some of you listen. Some of you take action. Some of you are young people yourselves, in which case it's even weirder for a person like me to be speaking to you. It's weird because here I am, an actress, representing, at least in some sense, an industry that places crushing standards on all of us. And not just young people, everyone. Standards of beauty, of a good life, of success. Standards that I hate to admit have affected me. You have ideas planted in your head, thoughts you never had before, that tell you how you have to act, how you have to dress, and who you have to be. And I have been trying to push back, to be authentic, and to follow my heart, but it can be hard. But that's why I'm here, in this room. All of you, all of us, can do so much more together than any one person can do alone.
If you really want to be successful, you have to constantly be on your best ideas, behavior, mindset. You always have to be being the best version of you every single day. That's going to be incredibly challenging because you're going to go through times in which are challenging, which are hard, in which you don't want to be the best, in which you want to curl up in a ball and just bag it, give up, and keep pushing through to the next day and just make it to the next day. But in actuality, you need to make sure that you are constantly trying to be better than you were the day before, trying to learn something new, gain more information, gain new knowledge about your life, about your task, about whatever the case may be, but just try to be better than you were the day before. Now that also might mean addition by subtraction. Things are going to be tough, and a lot of times the things that you think are doing good in your life actually aren't. So sometimes you're going to have to get rid of things that you thought were really good for your life and really great and doing good things for you. But in actuality, it's hindering your growth and hindering your experience of life, and you have to get rid of it. It's going to be challenging. That might be a friend or an item or something you genuinely care about that you shouldn't care about anymore because it's only hurting your growth and slowing your path to success. And you want to be the most successful individual as fast as you possibly can, because you need to make sure that you're always doing what you can to improve every single day. Wake up, write it down, write down what you need to improve. Do little things here and there every single day so that you're constantly being better and constantly growing and learning about your life.
I hope that the workshops you go to over the next few days give you strength, because I can only imagine that there are days when you've worked longer hours than your boss realizes or cares about just to help a kid who you know can make it. Days where you feel completely alone, undermined, or hopeless. Of what on earth is going to happen to you can crush you a little bit every day, and it is toxic and deeply unfair. And sometimes it's the little insignificant stuff that can tear you down. Now, I try not to read gossip as a rule, but the other day, a website ran an article with a picture of me wearing sweatpants on the way to the gym. And the writer asked, "Why does this petite beauty insist upon dressing like a massive man?" "Because I like to be comfortable." There are pervasive stereotypes about masculinity and femininity that define how we're all supposed to act, dress, and speak, and they serve no one. Anyone who defies these so-called norms becomes worthy of comment and scrutiny, and the LGBT community knows this all too well. Yet there is courage all around us. The family that supports their daughter or son who has come out. And there is courage in this room, all of you. And I'm inspired to be in this room because every single one of you is here for the same reason. You're here because you've adopted as a core motivation the simple fact that this world would be a whole lot better if we just made an effort to be less horrible to one another. If we took just 5 minutes to recognize each other's beauty instead of attacking each other for our differences, that's not hard. It's really an easier and better way to live, and ultimately, it saves lives. Then again, it can be the hardest thing, because loving other people starts with loving ourselves and accepting ourselves. And I know many of you have struggled with this, and I draw upon your strength and your support in ways that you will never know. to help others have an easier and more hopeful time. Regardless, for me, I feel a personal obligation and a social responsibility. I also do it selfishly because I'm tired of hiding and I'm tired of lying by omission. I suffered for years because I was scared to be out. My spirit suffered, my mental health suffered, and my relationship suffered. And I'm standing here today with all of you on the other side of that pain. And I am young, yes, but what I have learned is that love, the beauty of it, the joy of it, and yes, even the pain of it, is the most incredible gift to give and to receive as a human being.
Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please go ahead and like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and let us know what you thought down in the comment section below.